Zainab, aka Myra, was a beautiful soul, a young, aspiring lady who had dreams and aspirations. She always wanted to help the less privileged, especially the Almajiris. Please, let's put our hands together and bring her dream to reality. She was also a victim of bullying. Let's say no to bullying. Thank you.
Fatima Azarao Ahmed from Myra Foundation, and today we will talk about bullying. I beg, I'm going to come back to you, Hajia Fatima. When your family notice, say, your sister, may her soul rest in peace, when your family notice, say, she been dey experience something where she never open up about, when una notice?
We noticed after 2 years, actually, because she was withdrawn, her grades started falling down. She was a very bright, intelligent child.
So it affected her for school.
Yes, it affected virtually everything, mood swings, and then she fell down in school. She collapsed in school, and then we got a call they should come and pick her up. She just slumped, collapsed, everything. Then we rushed, and that was the beginning of the journey. There wasn't any diagnosis up until when she died. 7 years through this journey of unknown illness, there wasn't any diagnosis. So it was more or less like a psychological problem. She actually opened up 2 years later because she started going through therapy. She had a psychotherapist from a very big hospital here in Kano, and he was the one that was able to break her, to open up what was really going on. And that was when she started talking. She broke down. She told him everything, and then he called my mom.
So
obviously.
she been sick in the mind,
yes.
so to speak.
Yes.
Don't be say malaria, typhoid. No, be.
It was more or less the mental health that got affected.
Whoa.
Depression, unexplained headaches that were not going down with any kind of medication. She was on penta. She was, to some extent, she was even on morphine to kill off that kind of, at a point in time, our mom had to cut off her hair because we have long hair. So once she started having that headache, she pulls the hair, she plucks out her hair because it was too extreme.
Great. Yeah. Why didn't you tell me this was what we were going to talk about? See all my body.
Yeah.
All right, Mo could talk to you at the counselor.
Yeah, more yes.
Now, wow. All right, so which question I want to ask you now? So with schools, waiting be the measures in honest situations. Then waiting be the measures where you reason say. We not say you may not talk say this thing get roots most times from house.
Yes.
So it means that even when schools them they try play their parts, if house no meet school halfway,
Yes. It has
problem
to be,
go still there, right?
Yes, it has to be a dual thing.
Okay.
And before I speak about school, let me just permit me to say this. Now I'm advising parents, all parents, get to know your child. Get to know your child. Be explicit. Do you understand? Don't say they're kids, they're young, they won't understand. They do understand. Sit, talk to them, guide them, spell bullying, make them respect each other, let them know respect. Because when one knows what respect is, he will not want to inflict any harm on anybody. Do you understand? Yes. Let them know all this. Get to know your child. Get to know your child's friends.
Yeah.
Yes, get to know his friends. You can even
Because this bully is actually the working group.
Yes.
They pair up most
Good.
times.
If your child is being bullied amongst his friends, you can understand he's been withdrawn.
Yeah.
He won't be free. Then you will get to understand that child is being bullied.
Something
yes,
wrong.
and then they are kids. They will just be themselves. So you would definitely pick what is happening. Do you understand? And
Yes.
this sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
That one a quarrel between brother
Yes,
and sister for
yeah.
house.
Yes, that to escalate to something you can't imagine.
Okay.
Yes, that's also part of it. So we get to understand our kids, explain to them what is wrong. Make them understand respect is mandatory. Do
So you
understand?
respect that person,
Yes,
that person
when
respect
you
you
respect
back.
that person, you will know you wouldn't want to harm him. Because you wouldn't want that for
To
your
happen to you
yes.
too.
So you won't do that to any other person. And then coming back to school, schools should make effort. as much as possible to spell this out to kids. It's not like a one-day lecture. It's not like a one-time counseling with a child that is being abused. No, it's a continuous thing. It has to keep on coming. Yes,
and
you
then you
monitor.
keep talking to
You
them.
should have programs, campaigns in the school.
In the school,
Yes,
okay.
anti-bullying campaign.
Yes.
Make posters. Make it comprehensive. You can even
simple phrases.
Yes.
Graphical.
Yes, graphics.
Make
You
it
can-
get painting.
Yes, call in people like outsiders. Let them come. Let them hold a program. You can even make it a party. Give them drinks, snacks, and then notify them that this is this is harmful. These are ways that you pick a bully. This is like you get to understand this one is trying to bully you. Avoid it. Tell them places that they can avoid. Tell them that if you see someone doing this, he is a bully. Avoid him. Let's teach our kids to have this, to not let them have confidence
in themselves.
Yes. Let them understand self-worth. Self-worth. Yes, I can stand for myself.
And make you sabi say nobody's supposed to rubbish you, do you anyhow.
I can be assertive. Do you understand? Know your worth. Spell it out for them. Like when you see someone trying to do this, stand on your feet and then face it.
When you hear background sound from our studio, na Haji had a bang at table. The matter serious where he reach her mind where so she did not table
like
join.
yes, like I'm reiterating. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. So all these things helps. I actually in my school we've never had a situation like this, but there are people that I relate with, regarding counseling, and I speak to them and I hear like heartbreaking stories. Yes, heartbreaking stories. But alhamdulillah, in my place, we have never heard anything.
All right. See,